Hello and welcome back, it's Repulsive Raccoon, aka your favorite trash panda. Today we are going to be trying out the Terratech Legion demo. This is a Horde Survivor roguelike where you fully customize your vehicle and you can get kind of attachments on it to end up surviving longer. But with that being said, let's just get right into it. We're going to be starting off, we only have one character, and it is Michaela, and let's get going. Okay, so we got WSASD to drive. And we got to get used to how to kind of turn this. We got boost and we can ram enemies. Okay, so we can kind of drift as well. We got a ram. What is this? We got a crate. Lung blood. We got health, or fire rate. Let's go with fire rate. Mining laser. We got the ZK 47. So we'll go with that. So hopefully that's another gun. Not entirely sure what that is that we picked up. Maybe like a repair kit or something. That kind of drifting thing when you boost is actually pretty fun. We gotta start ramming the enemies. There we go. We're getting a few parts, but we're also taking a little bit of damage. We got another weapons crate. We got more grip on our wheels. We can go for health and impact damage or more health. Let's go for more grip on the wheels. Let's go with a black gun as well. Okay, so looks like we might be able to... Okay, so we have to actually put the kind of weapons on the vehicle. That will increase our fire rate. Spiked, we got some big spiked wheels now. Let's go with grip wheels on the front. And we'll put that up top to give us more HP. And oh yeah, we're turning way better now and just cleaving through the enemies already. We are losing a bit of HP, so we got to be a bit careful. Well, let's get some more parts. We got 4 crates this time. ×4 block for more HP. We got some repair rate. We're definitely going to take that to help out with our kind of HP regen. We got a Valence Gel Bonder for more max HP. And we're going to take another gun just to put it on the side of our car for more damage. Let's see if we can... Okay, so we can put it on the other side here. So there we go. We got one on either side. Let's get our repair tank kind of on the back here. And the same thing with this bonus health. We'll put all the health kind of on the back. And there we go. We got more crates. We're going to try boosting through all these enemies. I boosted too soon. We're going to turn around and just boost through them again. And pick up more crates to build more stuff. Okay. We got a blaster. We got a plasma cutter or another black gun. Let's go with the blaster. I'll put that one at the very top. And then, okay, so that's all we got there. So the ram does the majority of our damage. So we're going to have to kind of let the enemies group up and just boost into them over and over again. We got more crates. Quantum reinforcement, which is armor. We'll definitely take that. We'll take more flak guns. Get that loaded on the side there. We'll get more armor. We'll put that right behind our gun there. And we will just make a lot more HP. Kind of stacking all of this stuff right now. And we've got a really boxy looking car going right now, but that's okay. Hopefully we get a few more guns. I'm not entirely sure what that big shot was, but it dealt a ton of damage. I think it might be our plasma cannon. Yeah, I think it's our plasma cannon. Being able to do that, like, boosting and drifting is super satisfying. We're going to turn around, deal with all these enemies. Just boosting through all of them. The boost putting in so much work for us. And we're going to need more guns. Boost recharge. Damage reduction. Let's go for some... our turbo. Yeah, our turbo cooler. We're going to get another flak gun. That way we can put it on the other side. So now we got double flak guns on both sides. We're going to put the turbo cooler on the back of our vehicle. And we're full HP right now. Let's pick up this crate. So we got a bonus crate there at the top. Not entirely sure what it does, though. We're dealing with a bunch of elite enemies here. Or bigger enemies. I don't think they're elites. We're just going to keep boosting around them. Let our guns do all the work here. Going to boost straight through them. Took a little bit of damage, but we dealt with a good majority of them. We got a bumper. Well, let's get the bumper. But blaster cannon or rotary machine gun? Oh, we're taking the machine gun. Oh, we're putting that machine gun right on top there. And then we're going to take this bumper and put it on the front. Okay. Our car is starting to look a lot cooler now. And that machine gun just firing away in front of us. Looks like that's some health on the ground we can pick up. Having that bumper is really going to help us go through the enemies. We need to pick up more guns. Let's get another crate. We got plate. We got a nitro injector. Let's get some plate just for some more armor. A grenade launcher. Oh, this is a rare. ZPK-16. Is this an anti... kind of looks like an anti-aircraft gun. Or just a machine gun, but it looks like one of those ones that would shoot something out of the sky. Oh, we're doing so much more damage now. Okay. The double machine guns on the front are really putting in work for us. We can kind of just look at the enemies and they die. So we got the timer there at the top, so we're still a little ways away from our first mini-boss. We got a quest icon that's 300-something meters away, so we'll head to that. Well, let's pick up these crates in the meantime. Weapon range. I will take that. And another rotary machine gun. I'll have it facing the other way just to cover our rear. We'll put the plate on the front next to the bumper, so if I get another one, I can put another plate up here. Let's get this weapon range in kind of the middle right there. Yeah, we'll leave that right there. I'm not able to see what that check mark is. Oh, it looks like I can just go around here, maybe. Yeah, I have to go all the way around. See if there's an entrance to this kind of base. There's some enemies in there, but not entirely sure how to get in. Okay, here we go. So we got the entrance. We just got to break it. There we go. Found Legion base. And it looks like we can blow up a bunch of stuff here. We're destroying their home territory. We've taken the fight to them now. Just boosting through everything. We got a few more things we got to destroy here. We're going to look straight at it with our machine guns. Do a ton of damage to it. We're going to move just because we are taking a little bit of damage. Ram into it. We kind of just bounce off of it, though. But there we go. I'm not entirely sure what I got from it, but there is another one. Kind of ping-ponging all over the place. These walls seem to be made of rubber. Let's try that a little bit. We had a magnet there. And we got 3 crates now. Spiked wheels. We'll take a long plate. We can probably put that on the far back of our ship. Ballistic damage. Let's take that upgrade. And a bujector saw or another machine gun or a mine layer. Let's take the mine layer. Let's put that right on the rear. We'll put it to the side just in case I get another one. And then we have hardened ammunition. Let's rotate that and put that with our machine guns. Yeah, there we go. Here's more perk upgrades. Okay, so is that that's a railgun? Surely I have to take the railgun. Put that on the side there. Our ship kind of starting to look really goofy. But as long as we're killing everything, I don't see a problem with that. These enemies are trying to surround us, but we're just going to cleave through them with our battering ram. Face these big guys. We took a hit there, but that's okay. We took another one, so we probably don't want to be dashing through the bigger enemies. The mines being laid on the ground are so nice. We'll probably turn down the game audio just a little bit. All these explosions and everything happening is a little loud. There we go. I feel like that's much better. Let's take we'll take more ballistic damage. Weapon range. Let's just go for another plate. That way we can throw it on the front. Salvo missiles. Orbital laser. We're going to go with these. Okay, so I can't put it on the car. So I got to move some stuff around. Let's get this plate on the front of our car. Put that there. And take off these things in the middle. That way we can get our salvo missiles just shooting out the top. We still got to watch out for those bigger enemies. All these missiles raining down. Absolutely beautiful. Doing a lot of AoE damage for us. We're just going to keep kind of kiting these bigger enemies. Probably need a few guns looking backwards just to help deal when we're not directly looking at these enemies. Pick up all the XP that's being dropped. And a lot of boost value. We got kind of stuck there. That's okay. Let's pick up some more parts. Just boosting our way over there. We got more long plates. Another mine layer. So we do have these wide blocks. Okay, so we are able to increase our car's body. So let's get the ballistic damage. Let's throw that in there. I don't think I can put the block there now, though. No, I cannot. So let's take that one out. Let's rotate this, throw that in there. That way I can put that like that. And then let's take this stuff off the back. Oh, we had it. We were trying to rotate it like that. There we go. This is starting to look super goofy. But we'll throw the mine layers on the back like this. I believe I have another one. There we go. I'll throw the long plates right behind kind of our wheels. I'll probably want to move my wheels back, though. That way it kind of supports the rest of the vehicle. Kind of make it even by throwing a long plate on the other side. I'll throw my munition boxes down there. And then I will kind of bring these out a bunch. Oops, let's throw that one up here. And then maybe I can throw some guns on the inside here. Maybe some rail guns or something. Let's actually move a few of these for right now, just because I feel like I have a decent amount of slots to work with. So this game, you can customize your vehicle super well. But there we go. Look at this absolute beauty right now. Let's throw on some more armor. We'll put the weapons range at the top here. And we do have another blaster. We'll just throw that on the back there just to do a little bit more rear damage. And there we go. These back wheels being super massive. But we got way more space to work with, so we can get way more guns on our ship. Not ship, but kind of car. I don't know if this classifies as a car anymore. Maybe in Texas, but don't know about anywhere else. We have over 1,000 HP too, which is nice. We're facing a tankier enemy. Let's pick up that crate. We are definitely going to need some more guns here. Kind of put myself all throughout those enemies. Probably wasn't the smartest idea to do so. We're going to have to keep kiting here. I believe an elite is going to be spawning in shortly. But hopefully we get some pretty good guns here. Let's get the repair rate. And there we go. We got a railgun. So let's put that on the side of our ship with our other one. Let's move it back just so it's even. And let's get our coil down as well. I'll move that up there and throw the 2 repair kits next to each other. But now we got 2 railguns, one on either side of us. Decimating the enemies in front of us. Probably need some more weapons on the side. We got an elite and it's throwing kind of electric balls. Trying to get lined up. Just because we have so much frontal damage, we might have to change that. Taking a decent amount of damage here. Looks like there is a range limit for them, which is good. We can kind of keep trying to kite here. Probably gonna need some more health. This enemy has a lot of HP. It looks like there's a repair kit down here, but it does not look like it anymore. We got another crate, so hopefully we can get a level up. We might need to change some of our weapons to look sideways to kind of help us with this mini boss. Because right now, most of our damage is just forward damage. Our health is low, and we have blown up. Defeated. The Legion was destroyed. Our car did not make it. This is what our car looked like. But let's continue. And let's try it one more time. So we're going to need a lot more sideways damage. We had a lot of frontal damage that first run, but we're going to need a lot more damage on the side. Probably a decent amount more armor as well. But here we go. Here's our first two crates. We're going to take the A1 booster. And we are going to take the mining laser for our first one. We're going to put it on the front for now, but as we get closer to that mini boss, we are going to swap that around. But it does look like the mining laser kind of just locks onto the enemies, which is really good. There's a free crate for us. Hopefully we get a decent amount of really good weapons early on. And we are going to have to actually angle them the right way. Let's see what this kind of tire thing is. Not entirely sure, but here's some more crates for us, so we're going to get that as soon as possible. That's more grip or more long blocks. We'll take that to give us more space. And we'll take another mining laser. I'll kind of put these ones back just a little bit. But we got two lasers now. We're definitely going to want some repair kits, just to help out with HP regen over time. Let's get some more stuff for our vehicle. Let's go. We're going to go for the bumper, just to help out with our ramming. So we'll throw this bumper. Oh, we got to pick something first. Let's go for the drill. And I'll throw it with our bumper as well. Should help us get through some of these enemies when we were boosting through them. Definitely want to kind of make sure we're kind of hiding the enemies while we boost to make sure we get out of the big group. We definitely don't want to just sit in there. Kind of like how I just did after saying not to do that. We got 3 crates here. Let's go for the gel bonder. Let's go for the fire rate. And let's indeed get the rotary machine gun. We're going to put the rotary machine gun facing forward. It doesn't look like we can... Okay, there we go. I was trying to move this mining laser. For some reason it doesn't want to come... There we go. Okay. We'll have both of those facing to the side. Let's get the increased fire rate. Let's get these wide block on the body. Let's get these long blocks on. Sprint wheels makes us way faster. Let's try those out. And let's put this on, just more max HP. I'll move it. I kind of like for my stuff to kind of be organized. But we got some sprint wheels. We got less grip, but we're going to be way faster now. Let's pick up this crate before we actually pick up our perk selection, just so we get another thing. We got more boost. Let's get the repair rate, though. Help out with our HP regen over time. And let's go with the electric cannon. We'll throw that on the top there and throw this HP regen on the back, sticking out. And the electric cannon with the... Okay, so it's chain lightning, which is putting in huge works against these clumps. There's some funny music playing. It's kind of like a Western standoff music, it feels like. Kind of fitting for the map. Yeah, this plasma cannon putting in a lot of work for us now. Should help us level up a decent amount more. Here we go. Here's another level up. So it looks like the first one is almost always for the like body where it's like repair rate and all that other stuff. And then the next one is always a weapon. We'll take another plasma cannon. So we are going to move this kind of shooter. Let's rotate it. That way it's facing to the side. And we'll put another plasma cannon on the front of our car. Move this max health and put our two fire rates next to each other. So now we should have a much easier time clearing out the hordes of enemies. The robots flying our way. I believe they are called the Legion. And even against these bigger guys, that chain lightning, having two of them is putting in work. That fire rate also helping out quite a bit. We're about to level up again already. So we are going to take that. Hopefully we get something good here. More fire rate. I'll take more fire rate. Sounds like it could be really good. This is a plasma cutter or a blaster. We'll take a blaster and let's rotate it. Whoopsies. There we go. Face it to the side. And put a fire rate on the back there. Oh, we accidentally moved our thing along the wheel. But there you go. Now we're just dashing across like crazy. We have so much fire rate. I believe we have 60% fire rate bonus. We do also want to deal with like kind of the Legion's home base, just to hopefully get a few more level ups. There's an extra crate for us. More fire rate. Whoa, don't mind if I do. Hammer time. Or blaster cannon. I think I do go with the blaster cannon over hammer time, just so I don't have to worry about ramming. Oops. Let's put that back. We'll take this extender block. That way we can throw this blaster cannon on the back. I'll rotate it backwards. There we go. that blaster cannon just rotating at the top of our vehicle, just shooting all those purple shells all over the place. I think we just picked up a few more blocks to extend our vehicle even further. And it looks like we can destroy parts of the outside of the Legion base as well. Looks like for some big XP, I hit this wall, so I bounced off of it. Let's drive back towards that. And it did. It gave us a super big chunk of XP. So we definitely want to deal with the Legion base just so we can level up more. That's health. Let's get more damage. And we'll take the rotary gun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rotary gun facing forward, just because we have a lot of things that kind of rotate for us right now. Let's throw the fire rate on the back here. Excuse me. And we'll throw the damage back there as well. There we go. We got a magnet. I was hoping we got a level up off of it, but we didn't. That's okay. Let's go inside the base to destroy it. We're just going to level everything in here. That way we get some big chunky XP. And we're going to get a bunch of level ups off of this. This is really good. Let's get hardened ammunition. We got the skewer, grenade launcher, diamond drill. Let's get the skewer. Let's rotate it forward, and let's throw our ammunition just on the side for right now. And we have so many colorful lasers just flying out of us. I feel like that skewer is doing a ton of damage. Oh, it is. It is pumping out damage for us. Oh, we just left the base. Let's go back inside, just in case we missed anything. We got a bunch of crates here. Let's pick all those up for our next level up. Want to make sure we're clearing out everything in this base. There we go. We are going to be close to the elites. So we do got to make sure we got a lot of level ups, a lot more damage, a lot more HP. Let's go with the energy damage for our plasma cannons. Let's get the long plate for damage reduction. I got the orbital laser. I feel like that's just going to be really nice to help us out. We're going to put another wide block on the back here just to have an orbital laser sticking out. I'm also going to put a few blocks on the back just to extend our wheelbase all the way back there, just to help out with the stability of this thing. And then let's just put this armor plate all the way on the back here. And we want to make sure our energy damage is on the ship. Let's get that right in there. And we have a very long vehicle right now. But we have an orbital laser. As you can see, laser beams just flying out of the sky now. There's another kind of question mark 800 meters away, so let's go see what that is. If it's more Legion base, we might be able to get a bunch more level ups from it. A bunch of enemies spawning in, but we're just going straight for that question mark, just cleaving through everything. It is another Legion base. We gotta figure out the front door to get inside. That way we can break it. Bunch of enemies, no problem. And there we go. We are inside the base, laying absolute havoc to all these enemies. Oh yeah. We're doing so much more damage. We definitely want more of those repair kits just to help with our HP over time when we do get hit. There's some more level ups here. Another orbital laser, or the ZPK 16. I'm going to have that one, but I'm going to have it rotating to the right there. I feel like our forward damage is good enough. Definitely don't want to trap myself like I did last time with putting all that forward damage and then the mini-boss spawned in. Trying to pick that up there. Absolutely shredding this Legion base. Hopefully we were to get another level up here. That'd be really nice. The mini-boss is going to spawn in, so we'll probably get 1 or 2 more level ups, and then we're going to have to fight it. Definitely got to watch out for those scorpions. They do a lot of damage. We got all our HP back, though, from one of those power-ups. And let's see what we got. Let's go for more energy damage. And let's just go for another orbital laser. We got to zoom out. What we're going to do is we're going to put one of these side blocks like this and another one on the other side right here. And then we're going to move this orbital laser just one spot over. That way we can have 2 of them on the back. And this is what our current vehicle looks like. Absolutely crazy. This is just more HP. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate that up to kind of connect everything in the back. And I'm going to throw another piece right there. Oop, not right there. In there. And then let's kind of seal this off. We just need one more piece. We can put a lot of things inside of there. That'll kind of be where all our bonus damage and stuff like that goes. But we now have 2 orbital strike cannons with a ton of fire rate, so that should be pretty huge. Let's not get trapped inside all the enemies. We're just gonna keep kind of kiting them around. Let our cannons do all the work. So much XP all over the place. We're just going to keep picking all this XP off. We're going to keep kiting the enemies here. Let's get that crate. We should be able to get a nice level up right before the mini-boss. And one last level up as the mini-boss spawns in. So let's see what we get. Explosive damage. We're going to go with the long plate for the damage reduction. And another ZPK. So we'll throw this one on the other side. Right here, and let's rotate this one so it's facing to the left now. Let's throw this piece inside. Hopefully we can get it in there. Kind of hard to... If I zoom in, will I be able to? No, but it's fine. It's close enough to being inside. And then where did I have my plate at? I had it on the back. I think we're going to throw the plates on the side here. Making sure they're lined up. There we go. Not that it matters, but just to make it look a little bit better. I believe they are just stats. So the only thing that really matters is the placement of the guns. But let's go take on this elite. It landed on top of us. We got to get into damage distance of it. And we are doing way more damage than we were before. It's going to leap at us. We're just going to drive out of the way. Our lasers are fully locked onto it. Hopefully it gets hit with our orbital strike cannons. Gonna take a hit there, but that's okay. Gonna leap, jump again. Let's not stand in direct line of all these orbs. We're gonna dash here. That way we can kind of get under the mini-boss. It jumped right to us, which was super nice. We just got to keep driving around, making sure that our chain lightning and laser beams kind of stay on it. It's going to jump one last time, and it should be dead. Still got to watch out for all the other enemies. Don't want to take unnecessary damage when we don't have to. But let's finish it off on this next jump up. And there we go. It dropped some health for us, so we're going to pick that up. And there's the first mini-boss dead. We got some exploding enemies. And it looks like they're regrouping to do a bigger attack on us. Picking up all these kind of parts we see along the ways. We should level up here again once we collect the last bit of this XP on the ground. There we go. We got 3 crates. We are going to go for more health and damage reduction. Ooh. More salvo missiles. And another orbital laser. I think I'm going to go with the railgun, though. We are going to need some more blocks. Let's move this cannon for right now. Gotta think about how we want to do this. I think the salvo missiles can go on the back here. Just like that. I think I want the railgun facing behind us. Let's move this back plate, that way we can put stuff in here. Get more energy damage. And then let's see if we can get some more HP. Kind of old janky looking on the back here, but that's okay. There we go. A few of the parts kind of hovering off the ground. But we do want our electro cannon. We can put that back on the front since I put the salvo missiles on the back. And I'll put the armor plate just on the back there. And we are having an absolute unit of a vehicle now. Hopefully we get a few smaller weapons. The big ones do a lot of damage, but if we get a few smaller ones, that way we are able to actually use up a lot of these slots that we have instead trying to keep expanding over and over again. We are also dealing with some ranged enemies now, so we got to be careful of those guys. And just some much bigger enemies now. Thankfully, they are dying super fast. All our kind of laser beams coming out the side of our ship is absolutely insane. There's another question mark on the map. It's 1,500 away. We are going to try to go to that just to see what it is. We still got a ways to go. Our laser's trying to hit enemies through the wall. It's not going to happen. the music is back. We just got orbital strike cannons, salvo missiles just flying absolutely everywhere. We got two plasma cannons. And our ship is absolutely beautiful. We're 600 meters away. And we are approaching this Legion base at top speeds. About to go wreak havoc on it. Oh, and we are blowing up everything in sight. Well, that's the front door already knocked down for us. And everything in here will be decimated. We got a magnet. And let's keep terrorizing absolutely everything. The Legion base stands absolutely zero chance against me. Let's pick up another crate there. Want to make sure we're taking out these kind of ranged enemies, just because they do a lot of damage and it's kind of hard to see them. Let's take out these last towers. I don't want anything left standing of this base. We're kind of stuck. We got to back up. Am I able to just drive in reverse? Wait, I can turn into Mater? The world's best backwards driver is what you're witnessing right now. We're 500 away from the next kind of objective. Is it just me, or is driving backwards actually easier than driving in reverse? Well, let's keep doing this for now. We're a lot slower, but it's a lot funner. And there we go. We're inside the base again. Dealing with all these kind of platforms all over the place. Destroying all the entrances just to have that kind of escape route, just in case we need it. I'll start driving forward again just because there's a lot of enemies around us. Taking a little bit of damage here. Just got to watch out for all these ranged users. We should get another level up here. There we go. And hopefully we get some good upgrades. Let's take the health and damage reduction. And we got more salvo missiles or another blaster cannon. If I move the long plate off the back here, I need to select one. Let's go with the... I think I'm going to go with the blaster cannon. And let's see if I'm able to do this. Let's rotate this. Ooh, it might be difficult. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on the back here. Not on that one, but like this one. Right in here. See if I can kind of angle it. There we go. Okay, so it does shoot in a straight line, so I can't just put it there. But if I put the salvo of missiles on the straight up back, will it act like a turbo? Only one way to find out, and we'll put the blaster facing backwards. So will the salvo of missiles still go off? It will, but they are not shooting into the sky. So, kind of not the way you wanna put that. Am I able to kind of swap the weapon parts around? It doesn't look like it. Looks like I do have to level up for that. But we are on our way to the final elite. Our salvo of missiles definitely putting in a lot less work. It's basically just an improved mine layer at this point. I drove right straight into that projectile. We're just going to keep dashing around. Make sure we don't take any more damage. Kind of like let our repair kits do a lot of work for us. Doing a little bit of drifting. These orbital strike cannons have been our pretty much saving grace. It does look like they just hit random things, though. Because there's a few times where, like, the enemies are near me, and they're just kind of striking the ground. But who knows? We got a magnet. Hopefully, we get a level up. That way we can fix our salvo of missiles. Not quite. Hopefully, we can kill a few more enemies. Will be unfortunate if we have to fight the boss like that, but we should level up during the fight if we don't level up before it. Picking up all these big chunks of XP. And we're probably only a few seconds away from dealing with the final boss. Our car looks incredible, and here we are doing donuts. Dangerous enemy approaches. Is it a whole ship? What is this? What is that? I'm not entirely sure what it is. Oh, we got some lasers. Gotta make sure we're definitely rotating out of that. Also gonna leap on us. At least leap into the sky. Not entirely sure what these orbs that the boss is spawning in do. Is it just we don't want to get too close to them? I'm not entirely sure. We'll wait it out. We don't take any damage, though, so that's okay. Oh, and we got stuck in the laser beam. And, oh, the controls, we have not mastered them whatsoever, but that was the Terratech Legion demo. You can customize your vehicle very well. We need to learn how to do that because we put the salvo of missiles on the back thinking the missiles would still shoot up into the sky, even though we put a ceiling over it. It's definitely not the smartest thing we could have done, but that is the demo. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, take care.